now?
Aye, what can you do?
Fountain? Where does the water come from? Here, in the middle of the city.
Сколько у тебя денег там? Да ебать.
5 фасолей. Я даже не торгуюсь уже, я просто покупаю. Ну, я в основном материал для ковки.
Как ты так быстро еще и свадьбу скипнул?
Быстро. Я ж бегал по побочкам от Индро.
Ты не заново начал?
Заново. Там до свадьбы 2 квеста. И только все будет. По факту можно как сделать? Ты идешь, ну, как только тебя из колодок выпускают, ты просто бежишь к кузнецу, у него пару дней куешь, одно задание у него делаешь, которое можно скипнуть, проспав 1 день, и все, он забирает тебя на свадьбу. Всё. Это если через кузнеца, можно через других еще тут попасть. А через кузнеца попал.
Я через...
Мельника?
Ага.
Я тоже думал, а потом такой, что-то они какие-то там душные сыпят и сыпят задания.
Greetings to you.
Oh, Christ. Pardon me.
Excuse me.
Hey, innkeeper, that's it.
I'll be right with you.
Apparently the city council is organising another collection for repairs to the fortifications. Are they out of their bloody minds? They had some collections taken already.
Ave Maria.
Excuse me?
God in heaven.
Good people, gather round. No longer look down their noses at us because of their superior swordsmanship. Come and let the Kutenberg sword-fighting brotherhood take care of everything.
So, you finally got your way, eh, Menhard?
Yeah. It is a great feeling after all the effort. It is to a large extent your doing, Heinrich. Vielen Dank nochmal. In token of our thanks, recognition and Freundschaft, I wish to make you a gift of this Langschwert, which I received from my Meister in Frankfurt on the day I too became a Meister.
My word. Thanks a lot, Menhard. This is a great honor for me.
You have earned it. Do not lose this Schwert or bring shame on it.
You can count on me.
And that is not all. Listen well. I also agreed with Friedrich that we will do things richtig. In Kuttenberg, we will hold a great and glorious tourney every week. Offensichtlich, as I promised you, I can teach you the art of sword fighting from now on. I show you Meister technique of handling Langschwert. Then Arne show you the basic teachings of combat stance. Arne learned a lot from me and mastered also other weapons than the Langschwert. He has much to teach you too.
What about Arne? How's he doing?
Gut, Heinrich, gut. The local apothecary and physician Albicus did an excellent job. Arne's eye all right. His sight come back. Only scar remain. Gott sei Dank.
I'm glad to hear that. A tourney? That sounds good. It will be here in the city.
Genau. It will be by the walls, near to our Fechthalle. one time each week. Always with Langschwert, sword and shield, and free combat in heavy armor. If you want to join, come to mir. I write you down and tell you more about it. It will be good practice for you, and you can also gain good rewards and glory.
The art of sword fighting, you say? What kind of things can you teach me?
Alles. Langschwert and other weapons. Meisterschläge and technique. Or just practicing combat. Wie du willst.
What do I need more practice for? I beat the Kuttenbergers in combat, didn't I?
You know a lot, but not alles. Do not be proud, be modest. And since you are in our Bruderschaft...
Thanks for everything, Menhard.
Gut. One last, mein Freund.
That hit home. From Frankfurt is now in charge of the sword fighting brotherhood in
Same to you.
knows that people have enough work of their own. So he isn't going to force anyone to work on the ramparts. He also knows that times are hard. So if anyone wants to take the odd stone to repair his own house.
Honey pies! Pies like no other. Melt on your tongue like butter.
Good to see you.
God be with you.
What?
Ah, so you're...
Lord be with you.
Died just the other day.
Poor thing. But I reckon Was wünschst du, mein Freund?
I'm looking for someone. His name is Raniek, and he carries a nice bow.
That means nothing to me.
And he plays dice. A lot.
Ja, jetzt weiß ich's. Gestern hat sich völlig betrunken. Yesterday we some Paul. And I'm still feeling sick.
This drunk Pole, was his name Adder, by any chance?
Yeah, Adder. They say there's a whole Geschichte behind it.
Aye, I know it. I'd like to know where he is now.
You should ask the butcher's wife, Eve.
Why should I ask the butcher's wife?
Well, why do you think?
Do I have to make you say it? How does this concern Adder?
It's just some village clutch.
Look, I've heard a lot about Adder. If he was sticking it where he shouldn't have, I'd rather know before some cuckold comes at me with a pitchfork.
Knowing our butcher, you're not far from the truth. Letzte Nacht, Adder suddenly disappeared, just at the same time as the butcher's wife.
She left alone at night.
Leider ja. Her man passed out on the table right there in the inn.
So Adder took the opportunity.
Natürlich.
So where is the local butcher's?
If you go to the village from here, the
I'll go to see her. Maybe she knows something.
You should be careful. The butcher does not like seeing other men around his Eve.
Where can I find this Raniek?
Try asking the man who paid for his losses yesterday.
Was he broke?
He lost a small fortune here yesterday. It looked like he was going to get a nice, but a bunch of Kerler from Bilani, who also came to play, lent him
And do you know where I could find these men from Bilani?
in Bellany, I reckon.
Thanks a lot.
Tut mir leid. I can't really think. If I were you, I would ask the Bellani innkeep.
I'll be on my way. And thank you.
Nichts zu danken.
Kochst du heute Abend?
I don't think so.
It happens! Just watch where you're going next time.
Look, I just got back from gathering wood in the forest. You know, by the spring where deer and boar go to drink. I reckon luck was on my side, because I managed to bring back a lot more wood than one person might need, if you catch my drift.
Ah, I see. As it happens, I'm nearly all out of wood. How about I stop by your place?
Aye, that's why I'm telling you. It has to be burnt quick, or it'll rot.
You're right, neighbor. That would be a waste of...
I'm always glad to see polite people.
Welcome, sir. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for someone, and the innkeeper said you might be able to help.
Is that so? Who is it?
A wandering man at arms. He's a foreigner, a Pole. They call him Adder.
And the innkeeper sent you to me. How nice of him. Now he's going to tell everyone who just walks by. Who are you anyway?
On the contrary, they sent me to find him. He's a dangerous cutthroat. I have to catch him before he hurts more people.
Christ, is that really so? He's going to murder my old... He and the other men dragged Adder out of the village, saying they'll kick his ass. But now I'm more worried about them.
I heard you had some... affair...
I beg your pardon? Did the innkeeper tell you that?
So it's not true?
Of course it's not. I mean, not that the Pole wasn't interested. He was looking at me all night, but I avoided him. If my husband noticed anything, I'd be in big trouble. But Adder must be damn quick, because he beat me home and...
What did he want?
No, and I don't know what he wanted either. He was drunk. And since he doesn't speak our tongue, I couldn't
And what happened then?
He's a big man, so I couldn't move him. That's when my husband returned. And when he found him, he thinks I had something with Adder. Me! If he'd taken one good look at Adder, he'd have seen it wasn't even possible.
And where will I find your husband, Ada, and the rest?
Outside the village, in the direction of Kuttenberg. They said that's where they'd take him.
You said others went with your husband.
Aye. Some men from the village.
How many of them?
How should I know?
And did they have weapons?
They're no soldiers.
That sounds like even more trouble.
Please, tell me. My old man put them up to it. It's...
Don't worry. If I can, I want to... I'm sorry, but I couldn't help but notice.
He doesn't...
I'll at least give you something... Oh, damn.
That's all right. Thanks anyway.
I better go and see your husband. The sooner it's...
Hurry up.
Go! Die! Quick! Die! Die! What?
Panie, mój Boże, wysłuchaj mnie. Całe życie mordowałem i ruchałem. Więcej razy paliłem kościoły, niż byłem u spowiedzi. Wybacz swemu słudze. Wybacz i pozwól mi jeszcze tylko raz wykastrować tych bezbożnych skurwysynów!
Shut up! No one can listen to your damn gibberish!
Kurwych synów.
Twoja baba i tak do końca życia będzie pamiętać o mojej polskiej kiełbasie!
I'll shut that gob of yours!
Ciebie i twoją matkę piekło pochłonie. Niech was piekło pochłonie!
Wait! Stop!
A co to za kutas?
What do you want? And who the hell are you?
Leave him alone and untie him.
Why would I do that? Do you know what that bastard did?
If you're talking about the rumors in the village, it's all lies. Nothing happened.
You don't know what you're talking about. That whoreson defiled my wife, my Eva, eh? He should be glad we're only gonna hang him. If I had my way, we'd castrate him as well.
That scoundrel belongs to the Lord of Suchdal Fort.
What does he want with him?
He defiled the Lord's cook, 2 maids, the captain's wife, and stole a statue of the Madonna from the chapel, over which he then did all kinds of lewd acts. They're building a gallows for him at Suchdal.
But what about me? I want satisfaction too, or at least compensation.
You want to argue with Peter of Pisek's armed men?
As you wish, he's all yours.
Oh, fuck.
Chwała Polsce, kurwy! Jebać mnie!
He's twitching too much. I'll have to cut the other end, on the tree.
So you have a weapon. Big deal. That's right.
Let him eat dirt.
Zaraz kogoś zajebie.
Why did you let him go?
O kurwa. O kurwa, było blisko. O kurwa mać. Mało brakowało. Kimkolwiek jesteś, masz krzepę. Ale teraz to sam bym wpierdolił tym gównojadom.
I reckon you want to know who I am, right?
Gówno jedno.
I'm Henry. Henry.
Heniek, a dlaczego ty mówisz do mnie jak do głupca?
Yes, that's me. Henry. I was sent by Dry Devil. He's waiting for you at the Devil's Den.
O, żeż kurwa, czart żyje? To jeszcze go nie powiesili? Te kiepy niemyte ciągle się z nas śmieją. Hej, młody.
Brony...
Broń!
A weapon? You want me to...
Tak, kurwa!
Well, you don't need a weapon right now.
No jak to kurwa czemu?
You want revenge?
Gdzie tam ja? Spójrz na tego.
If you're playing innocent, you're not doing a great job. I'm not giving you anything. You can murder whoever you...
Ale z ciebie jest cipa, wiesz? Gdyby to był Janosz... A co z Janoszem?
Janosz? You mean Jan...
No Janosz! W Myskowicach go schwytali.
You mean Miskovic? Janosz...
Tak! W Myskowicach...
Fantastic. I'll go and get him, and we'll be at the Devil's Den in no time.
Ale to diabła pojmali!
Doesn't matter. I'll find him. You go to the Devil's Den.
No dobra. Ale tylko tego nie spierdol, kurwa.
I say we should have castrated them.
God! God! Quick! Go! Go! Quick! Quick! God! God! Quick! God! Go! God! God! God!
Come closer, don't be shy. Quality goods here. Hear it. This bloke is about to pack his bags and get the hell out of Cootenburg.
take your pick.
The Lord be with you.
Good afternoon.
I'm looking for someone. His name is Janos. He's from Hungary, and he speaks in a strange way.
A fella just like that is in the pillory.
Then where is the pillory?
Are you blind? You must have seen it. It's right on the square. There's a very nice view of it from the bailiff's house.
What did Janos do to end up in the pillory?
He was trying to kill the blacksmith's helper.
And he jumped him, just like that, out of the blue?
No. Loiser caught him stealing from the forge at night. But that scoundrel attacked him and nearly beat him to death. The guards caught him just outside of the village.
Where can I find the bailiff?
He's probably at the blacksmith's. Loiser is in... Praise the... How can I help you, sir?
What's going on around here?
Martha, the wife of our blacksmith here, came complaining a while ago. She arranged a job for her old man, but he doesn't like it. And it's a pity you weren't here earlier.
Some drunks had a fight?
No, if I hadn't called...
And you don't know why they beat him up?
You'll have to ask him yourself. He wouldn't tell me.
And who was the lad?
A hired hand from Visoka, a village up the hill.
Thanks.
There are also bands of...
Right here?
Not yet, but people are already...
What happened?
They were acting like they owned the place. Our lads told them politely to take... And what did the bailiff do? Not... So now the lads are practicing fighting with their bear, and we're still getting... The bailiff is looking for someone to get rid of this even though there's a bounty on his head. Here and that's about it.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper.
Hey, what you gape at? Fish face?
Dry Devil sent me.
Tell him Janos busy.
Oh. All right, then.
Dorothy, I just pulling pistol. Get me out of here, brother. My neck on line, hey?
What's happened?
I was hungry. I want bite to eat. You understand, eh?
Of course I understand. When I'm hungry, I'll find something to eat. That's obvious.
Finally, somebody understand. I just look around for something. What happens? This cock-up come back. Everybody can shit himself. You too, no?
Who came back?
What I know? Some cunt. He's so crazy, he go for me. That's some crazy shit, no? What can I do, eh? I wag him a little bit. And now Bailey waiting to see if he die, and then I go swing.
How can I get you out of here?
Wait until Bailey's henchmen fuck off, then pick lock.
And what about the key? Do you know where it might be?
Bailiff should have it, or one of guards. But what? You going to rob a bailiff, eh? You want to join Janos here? Better just pick lock. Quick. That fucking yokel die.
Supposing I had a word with the bailiff.
You soft in head, eh? Where the...
I can't make it any worse.
What do you expect from that? If that...
Maybe I can buy your freedom.
Don't give no groschen to that bastard.
I'll try to get you out of it.
Do it quick, Preboha.
like no other.
Fresh cabbage.
Master Bailiff, what's going to happen with that fella in the stocks?
I swear to God, if Loiza, the poor lad he...
Loiza? He's the...
wounded? That brute nearly sent him to eternity.
How about I treat this Loiza boy?
What do you care about him?
To do everything here myself.
Oh, God, no. But I need him.
All right. If you heal Loiza, but don't let him show his face...
I'll go to see Loiza.
As you wish, but...
Mary, Christ, pardon me.
Poor fella. That wound looked quite scary. But it's not so bad, really. Maybe some potion will help. If it was just a gash, he'd still... That's all I can find out now. Janos really fucked him up. A healing potion wouldn't hurt, I'm gonna bandage you now. I have a healing potion for you. I'd rather wait. I'll be back.
Only I had someone to give me a hand here. Strong onion.
Pancake.
White, yellow, and red. The best. A fine day for some fine wares. Greetings.
What would you like?
Can I spend the night? Just the one. All I need.
But...
That's enough for me. All right, here's some grosh.
Thanks.
I'll have a look at... I'd like to discuss the... That?
Many thanks. careful.
God be with you.
I've been hearing that Sigismund is about to pack his bags and get the hell out of Kuttenberg. But no one has any idea where he's headed. Some say he'll be leading his entire army
God
to
be with
Prague
you.
for another
Keep the
battle.
peace,
Others
and we'll
say
stay
that he's
friends.
going back to Hungary with his tail between his legs.
Can I help you? Wanted to break in here, did you?
Something here in the daytime. What are you looking for here? Praise God. What do you need, my friend?
What do you have for sale? Let's talk about the... Well, I'll go for that.
To be about. What are you?
A fine day for some fine wares. Come and take your pick.
Blessings to you. I have a healing potion. Drink this. Marigold decoction. Hail Mary, please grant Loisa. This I ask as your faith. May Loisa recover so... Well, it should be enough to keep... I've already treated Loisa.
Really? Well, it's true.
So everything worked out well?
Well, but pay up first. Lloyd,
I'll pay right away. There you go.
here's the key to the pillory.
Here.
What are you doing? Hey,
Easy.
how you did that? Hey,
I healed that poor wretch that you battered.
all right.
You can thank the devil and Zizka.
Devil? How he get
Me, Kubienka, and Zizka freed him.
Zizka, that mad bastard here? And what about
He's in the devil's den already.
him too?
It seems he was, playing hide the sausage.
Ah, typical of him. Well, anyway,
We'll meet at the devil's den.
I hope we got.
Good day to you.
The bailiff doesn't know anything about the fights.
He suspects something. That's why he often sits...
What's going on around?
I haven't heard about... And you won't find...
Could I take part in these?
But of course. My son runs... If you beat that lout...
Maybe some other time. I heard there's a bounty on that bandit.
Not so much on him. More like the book. They say it was a rare manuscript for Sedlet's monastery. Why do you ask?
I've already had the honor with him.
And would you help me with him?
He's already taken care of.
Seriously?
I do.
Lad, you have no idea. And that deserves a handsome reward. Here's what the monastery...
Thanks, bailiff.
Good day to you, friend.
Come and take your pick. like no
Go and
other.
whistle somewhere else. A nag like this couldn't have cost more than...
Come and take your pick. New one.
Ja! Go! Go! Ka! Ka! Go! Ka! Go! Go! Oh, boy.
Greetings to
You wouldn't happen to know some warrior who'd like to earn some gold?
No great loss.
Where did I put it?
Whatever.
Greetings to you. How can I help?
Did you see a lad named Raniek around here? He's a passionate gambler.
Aye. I suppose he was here. What about him?
Do you know where Raniek is now?
No. But try asking the dice players. He played with them all night long. Maybe he told them where he was headed.
Are the dice players here? Just point them out to me.
They're not here now, but they will surely come later. They play dice every day at that table, over there. The devil knows where they get their money from.
How did Raniek do at dice?
Terribly. He had the worst of luck. He owed a lot of coin at the end of the night. I'm not all that surprised.
Greetings. What do you need?
The innkeeper said you were playing dice with Raniek.
You know Raniek? Then you must have a drink with us. A friend of Raniek's is a friend of ours.
I won't say no to that. Give it here.
That's what I like to hear. Here you go. Bottoms up.
Ah, that really hit the...
We can take you to him right now.
Lead the way, then.
Come on, run.
There after another, as usual.
Hey, do you want to see him or not?
I'm coming. So where is he? What?
We met this Runyak in Pshitoki. He swore he'd pay. Then we met here and played some more.
What did you do to him?
Nothing at all. When it was clear he had no way to pay us back, he started whining about having to go take a dump, but the bastard got the idea.
You mean...
Aye, by crawling through
That shit.
That's in the bar. If you don't...
He was no friend of mine.
Then you're out of luck. Either you give us your money. What do you choose?
I really had nothing to do with him.
Well, he won't be much of a looker.
Because he owed me too. And he...
Really?
I don't know you people. You could have warned him.
I'm sorry.
All's good. I'm also pissed off I won't get any...
Well, he had a really not... If it's worth it to you, maybe you...
Ugh, this is disgusting. Oh, God. What have I done to deserve this? Ugh, this is disgusting. Oh, good. That must be him. Oh, finally. What the fuck is swimming in here? Yuck. Yuck. Yuck.
Afraid of water, are you?
God bless.
What would you like?
Treadlight told me what happened here.
Don't remind me of that. She's very lucky she survived.
Don't worry. He got what he deserved.
So,
Aye. Your girls can...
really? Me and my girls are eternal.
Don't even mention it.
But I will. And we know how to... What'll it be?
My body is in need of...
And what are you interested in, sir?
Prepare me a hot bath.
All right, but money up front.
I'll gladly pay you.
Excellent.
My respects.
Janos and Adder are back, so that's a reason to sell.
I can't right now.
All right, but hurry up, it'll be. So, Henry.
You don't have to ask me twice.
Toast. No.
To pytam się jej, czy nie chce wskoczyć na chodnik.
Ada, for fuck's...
A wiesz co ona mi na to?
She says she don't.
Shut the fuck up.
A co ty taki wrażliwy?
Did Henry take his sweet time with the rope? Or are you the stupid from...
Nah, he's thicker now. If Henry let him choke any longer...
Chcesz mordę?
Shut up!
What biting your arse?
I wanted to say I'm glad you and Ada are back.
No to my się sami na...
Yeah!
You should raise a toast to Henry. You'd be...
Leave it be.
Don't be modest. You saved those assholes high.
Gisco's right, you ungrateful. That we should all thank Henry for bringing us to the sea. So,
to all of us.
I hope it not fact
To us and to Henry.
I glad to
To Henry.
Za tę śliczną cycatkę...
Only then? You have more, no?
Tell us about it, Henry. What happened?
I also found Matthew, but he grew tired of your pack.
Zdradziecki zapluty...
What did he say?
Nothing nice, I'd imagine.
What about the rest?
And Raniek is dead.
Somebody ran dice that.
Not quite, but it was dice that paid him...
Kurwa! Dał słowo, że tym razem na pewno wy...
Don't feel bad, hey? He not want that. What about the rest?
And Behuta, so he could pass the Lord's judgment.
Co za jełop. Nawet Bóg ma...
He got to try hard. Wake up before sunrise. Fuck.
That's it?
So, we are the only ones?
Unfortunately.
So, to Lord...
Yeah, to us!
W moim ogródeczku rośnie rózyska. Napój mi, Maniusiu, mego kunicka. Nie chcę, nie napoję, bo się kunia, kurwa boję. Bo się kunia, kurwa boję, bo mi jeszcze młoda.
No.
To teraz ty.
What did he say? I'd be delighted. Underneath our window, take my little horse there and water him, my dear. I won't water.
Cudownie! Pięknie!
Henry, my friend.
A mnie nie? No to
What did he say?
we drink to that!
Of course we'll drink.
Two last drop, Henry. That is the way. You tell us some story.
Fellas.
I could not say it better. Amen!
Oh, kurwa. I feel like shit. Oh well.
Well, this doesn't seem too bad.
Sticky.
God bless you, sir.
Oh well.
So what's next, now that your band is back together?
Well, I've got Kubienka. Adar. Now we just have to figure out how to give it.
What am I to do?
Well, didn't you say you needed to find Liechtenstein as soon?
Aye, I'm working on it. Why do they call you the dro-
Why do they call you?
But they don't call...
All right. I was only joking. And my... Nah, it's certainly catchier than His Grace Sir Hinnick the That name wouldn't scare a fucking coward.
How do you know Kubienka?
He saved my arse back at Neu. I thought we were fucked.
What did he get for?
The first thing he got was a good fucking beating. Because we thought... But after we escaped...
How long have you known, Jim?
It's been a while.
So you were his command...
That's water under the bridge now. I don't give a sh...
Ah.
Based on what you... When everything is fucked...
My respect.
Muslim, marching.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
Sounds like trouble to me.
You go run into the gas, you piece of shit.
Can we talk about goat skin?
Christ on a stick.
Who are you?
Well, I'm...
All right.
Look at... Although, folk...
You still haven't...
If you put it like that...
Why bother with... It's plain as day.
You don't whack. Let's leave go...
I'm looking for goat skin.
Aye. Thing is...
But he used to come...
Aye. He was here day... Only this time some...
Do you know the men?
No. And that's pretty odd.
Why did they give him such a beat?
Well... Goatskin, I reckon this time. The last week he was coming, throwing glint around.
And does this lord have...
He didn't say. We reckoned he made a score and just wanted to look...
What happened to Goatskin?
No word. But I reckon he's holed up somewhere. If you're going to look for him, try it at night. He don't stray far when he's on the job. He goes after drunks. So I try at...
All right.
What? God's truth. But you'll know Goatskin. He's got a dent in his forehead.
Why didn't you defend Goatskin?
He is and he ain't. I ain't saying we don't look...
I'm sure you know the...
Between the horse and then there's the...
Any others?
None I know.
Thanks.
I wish you luck then. Once you're done with him...
If you've got some... So what kind of...
A job. Just a little... What?
Poverty and even the church is...
Nicely wrong. Second, which estate?
The commoners.
Correct! The Reformation...
I knew right.
You thought, but now last. Who is the rightful king of Bohemia?
Sigismund.
So you're a beggar. All right. I'm sure you'll be glad it's he who will secure your place.
From what you said, it's rather the...
We call our world...
Justice. Aren't you afraid?
Friend. As long as...
What if I go in just out of courtesy?
Go ahead. Perhaps. Maybe. As for me, but you...
I don't want... I think this... Tell me about...
We are like the early... I'm in charge. Goliath is Knuckles, but we're all... We share the... We want...
One beer, please.
Listen, I'll come back later.
Very well. If you need anything... What's that?
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
are you going next time?
God be with you, neighbor.
Eh.
My humble respects. My respect. What are you doing? Prowling about here.
Welcome, sir. What can I do?
My mouth and wait for it to rain.
God bless you, sir.
Greetings, my friend.
I'm looking for this vagabond.
Aye, goatskin. If there's something you want to know, ask the miners.
May God give you health, sir.
What are you here for?
What will it be?
I'm looking for someone called Goatskin.
Goatskin? He turns up on the street now and then. No Germans come here.
Goatskin's German?
Goatskin's above all a slippery bastard who can't be... What I do know is he likes robbing.
Any idea where I might find...
You could try asking in the bathhouse, behind the yard. They get a lot of well-heeled... And some young wench there.
Hey, where's that
Thanks.
beer?
That's all.
I helped you out, didn't I?
At your service.
Careful.
What would you like?
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin.
Do I know him? That fucker is...
He knows some things that I'd...
What would he know? And
Do you know where he might be?
how should I know? If I knew, he'd wring the bastard's neck in a trice. Last...
Why does he choose to rob
A German merchant always has more coin in his purse than a Czech one.
Could you tell me where exactly?
Hard to say. You know, but it usually happens somewhere near the... The bastard stays clear of the...
Have you got any German?
What do you think?
And is Udo here?
Of course. He's playing dice.
Thanks. I'll be going.
You're welcome. I reckon he'd be keen.
Why did you do that?
Grüß Gott.
Greetings.
What?
I'm Heinrich.
I'm Udo.
Aha.
Ebenfalls.
Where is it you're from?
Gott im Himmel. I have...
Ah, right.
Long. Exact.
What are you doing in Kuttenberg?
Earning Geld.
Holes?
Holz.
You bring wood here?
Ja, ja. But...
I didn't expect to meet a German who...
There. You see?
Do you know a...
Ein gutes Kind?
No.
Ah, ja.
I think it's about time... We're about to close the place. You should go home.
Ah, so.
Don't worry. We're open again.
Ja, ja. Zicke, zacke, zicke, zacke. Hoi, hoi, hoi. Kuttenberg. What a lovely city.
Always welcome here.
Prost! Ich bin... Zicke, zacke, zicke, zacke. Hoi, hoi, hoi. Ich bin dran. Zicke, hoi, hoi, hoi.
Hand over to Gel.
What's going on here?
He wanted to rob me.
I can see that. I think you should go.
Yeah. This is some mix-up.
If I'm not mistaken, you...
I
have a couple of questions for you.
Look, I didn't. I never told nobody. Nobody.
Who the hell is Samuel?
You weren't sent by Sam.
I wouldn't be asking you if I was, would I? I get that. But do you think they'll just forget about it?
Until...
I could help you with that. I know if you help me...
That sounds, you know, promising.
Coin shouldn't be a problem. I'm starting to lose patience. I don't know these mysterious folks you're afraid of, so if there's anyone you should be afraid of...
I get it. I understand. I mean, I don't want to be killed.
I know somewhere you can hole up.
Well, I'd like to know what place...
Do you know the Devil's Den?
Aye, but it's a shithole.
Aye, but you're thinking of the band that used to be there. Just tell them Henry sent you. If you help me, that is.
Don't sound too bad. Focusing...
For some information.
All right. Well, what do you want to know?
I heard you were spying for some nobleman.
Aye, I was doing nothing, but, you know, like, spying...
Who is this Samuel you're so afraid of?
He just hired me. He's one of them lot. You know, them... He was nice to me till I started blabbering.
Do you know where I could find this Samuel?
Go to that, you know, synagogue. He hangs around it in front of it. And evenings he sits around at the King Solomon. It's like a, you know, watch out. They ain't too welcoming towards our people.
Have you ever heard the name Liechtenstein?
I don't know him, but I heard Samuel telling his people, like them Jews...
What exactly did he say? Did he...
I don't know. I just remembered a funny name. I don't pay much heed to things that what...
And you call yourself a spy?
Watch it, mate. I remember things well enough, but...
Jesus. What is it you did as a...
Mostly I was standing guard in front... I was watching for who was going in and out.
And what went on there?
Well, people was coming and going. Also, I was good at that.
I'll be going then.
All right, listen, now you've helped me out, it won't be no use to me anyways.
I'm all ears.
I put some things aside. It's a well-hidden stash.
That sounds interesting. Where is it?
In them secret, you know, tunnels under the city.
Secret passageways? That sounds like bollocks to me.
Bollocks, it's bollocks. Every other in a mining town. So there's been loads. That's why Sam paid me. Because I know my way round them tunnels. And if you give me a couple of groschen, I can teach knowing your way round.
Look, Goatskin, tell me what you know right this...
Well, no...
Goatskin, spit...
Oh, all right. It's like this. I know them passageways because I got... This old thief gave it to me. And when I, you know...
A treasure map?
No. I swear, on my...
Big difference.
I flogged it to this thief.
Called himself?
Aye. He was hanged outside the city walls. He's still swinging. But watch out. The gallows is guarded to stop
Thanks.
That's me through and through. I'd better be off.
Off you go.
Don't you dare cause any trouble.
Don't worry. I'm a saint.
widzisz?
It won't freeze inside.
Be careful. It isn't safe around here.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
What's going on here?
Don't rush me. I'll be
Oh,
right
it's
there.
you. Careful.
I was beginning to worry what that was. But it's just you.
Fine. Where's that beer?
Bitte, bitte. I'll be right with you.
My respects.
God be with you.
Are you lost? Or what?
What do you think Goyim?
It means you do not believe.
It means nation in Hebrew. So you're just a...
Good one. All right. But I suggest you... Not everyone is as tolerant.
I'm looking for someone called Sam.
What do you want with him?
Is that you?
There are many Samuels here. And if I'm not...
All right. I'm looking for a John of Liechtenstein.
I'm sure Samuel knows a lot. But I do not...
It isn't just anyone looking for Liechtenstein.
I do not care who sent you.
So how can I impress you?
Impressions are worth nothing.
All right. What do you suggest?
An exchange. I have this one problem none of my people can fix.
Well, if your people can't...
You are no better than my people.
I understand.
You probably know that my people face outbreaks of hatred from time to time. Usually it is started by some scum spreading rumors that we eat Christian. I have heard that such people... I need someone to get among them.
All right.
Agreed.
At the start of the day...
I see you're in the know.
Right. So they meet after sunset.
That's right. I reckon you can still catch up with them if you get them to let you join them, and you'll have fulfilled your...
And then you'll tell me how to find...
That was my promise.
Just like it already.
That's true. But what good are fortifications you can't defend?
I'll tell you, no fucking good at all.
See?
I didn't say I wouldn't contribute, but I'm not giving them a single groschen until I see cut stones. Why, I'm scaffolding, and 20 men working their asses off. But wait, that it ain't like Didn't this Dirk all used the to come time. to your He place a sure lot, too. ain't easy to please. I get a bad feeling when cottage cheese, fresh cottage cheese, smoked goat cheese. Sei gesund.
Sholem.
Sholem Alech.
Tried to steal, did he?
Hey, I caught him just as he was stuffing the goods in his bag. Imagine.
Well.
Where's Mask?
Well, did you see anything?
Did you hear the dirt? Then so does half the town. And that goes for Hey, Constable listen. as well.
It happens.
Excuse me?
Just watch where you're going next time.
He's the one sending him there.
Grüß dich.
What's new in the city?
Nicht viel. If you are looking...
Heute ist ein wunderschöner Tag. Just clean up a bit.
Grüß Gott.
I feel like laying down.
Also, dann mal los.
I feel like laying down.
Greetings, friend. God be with you.
Knives for sale. Iron and steel. All quality pieces.
Strong pots. Pots here. Twice fired.
Come and take your
Why the long face?
Oh, I've just got this nasty premonition.
Right. What's the hold-up?
I heard about this fella who always got heartburn just before it snowed. You could team up.
All we need is a bloke who can't get it up when it's going.
Whenever I came close,
I have some news about Liechtenstein.
Oh, I'm all...
I found that Jew who hired Goatskin to follow.
And does he know Licht?
Actually, I'm not sure.
So it looks like he does know something.
I'll be careful. What happened at Nebakov?
You're asking me?
Oh, I only remember that.
That must have been... I'm sorry.
There was this healer called...
A girl of yours?
No, I don't know her well, but I suppose now I'll never...
Poor girl.
You have to live every day. That's all you can do in our tribe.
Do you know if Michael, the...
I'm afraid I do know.
Did you know him?
Not now, thanks.
Thank you.
I'm sorry I can't tell you.
No, that's all right. I feel like laying down.
I'm sorry.
I'm at your service.
Christ, pardon me.
A fine day for some fine wares. Come and take your pick.
I'm sorry.
My respects. Greetings, friend. G'day, g'day. God bless. Greetings to you, friend.
Pissing down rain again?
Servus.
At your service.
Hey! Hey! Open up! Open up!
Gurwell, what are you doing, Moishe?
Futsa Kapora, piece of junk. Never mind. We'll cut this shit down.
Wer dich zum Teufel!
I'll sort you out nicely. You.
Wait! Don't kill him! You're gonna beg for mercy? After this?
We can make a deal. We have some of your people. We can exchange them.
Our people? What the hell are you talking about?
We caught some of them yesterday, trying to get to Liechtenstein, just like you.
No, I'm after Liechtenstein because I need to talk to him. I'm not his enemy. But if you know where he is, you better take me to him. Right now.
I have my orders. I'm not supposed to let anyone near him. Especially not someone who just beat my 2 best men. I'm not a fool.
Right. I'll go unarmed. If that'll convince you.
I'll trust you. But in return, you have to trust me. You can't see where we're going.
All right. But no tricks.
Those are the rules.
Who is that somewhere?
We will soon find out. Let us in.
Wenches or the neighbor's daughter, any dirt you can dig up. Off you go! Oh, who have you brought now, Sam?
I'm not entirely sure, but he says he knows you and absolutely insisted he had to talk to you.
Ah. Of course. Henry. Lord Capon of Perkstein's page. We met on my visit to Rattay. He's all right.
Lord Capon's escort and bodyguard.
Quite. Quite. But tell me, what brings you here?
Well, that's quite a long story, sir.
I've got plenty of time, and actually I enjoy long stories. You know why? Because they demand a lot of wine. Please, take a seat and tell me everything.
If I'm not mistaken, Jobst sent you to von Berkhoff with a message. How did that go?
In a word, badly.
Oh, how's that?
I hardly know where to start. I'm lucky to be alive. In any case, neither von Berkhoff nor the League of Lords are planning to join Jobst.
Good God! I need a drink now. But did you manage to deliver the message in the end?
We did.
And? What was von Berkhoff's reaction?
That bastard first used us, and then wanted to get rid of us. We only just avoided being killed.
Sacre. So there's no chance the League of Lords will turn against Sigismund?
No chance. On the contrary. Von Berkhoff and von Aulitz came here to Kuttenberg to be at Sigismund's beck and call.
Christ. And what are you doing here, actually?
I came here with a man called Zizka.
Zizka? Jan Zizka of Trotznov?
You know him?
Of course I do. Zizka is in the service of Prokop of Luxembourg, King Wenceslas's cousin.
Aye, we found that out as well. What was strange was that his band was infiltrated by Istvan Toth, if you remember.
That rat from Tarnberg. What was he doing there?
It turned out he was spying for von Berkhoff. But he didn't do a great job, fortunately. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
I am starting to get confused.
That makes two of us. Maybe we'll understand better if we get drunk.
You're not holding back, I see. Your health, then. After Zizka took us prisoner, it finally became clear we were on the same side, and Istvan had to flee.
So the fucker's still alive?
Not any longer.
You? Well done. Let's drink to that.
To our enemy's death.
Just when we thought we were out of the woods and Istvan was gone, he appeared outside the walls of Nabokov again, with von Berkhoff and Markvart von Aulitz. Von Aulitz was on his way to Kuttenberg with reinforcements for Sigismund. And with the finger of God.
With the what?
A bombard.
Good Lord!
Have you ever seen one? I hadn't, until they used it against us.
I've heard about the bombard. An infernal weapon. Then what?
Well, things happened quickly. They took us captive, tortured us, and we escaped. On the way, I threw Istvan out of a window in von Berkhoff's castle. And now we're here, me and Zizka. And Catherine, who literally saved our necks from the executioner's axe.
Dull moment with you, I see. To happy endings, then. And where is Lord Capon? Or should I call him the Prince of Poachers?
Well, the most fitting thing to call him would be hostage. Because that's what he is now.
A hostage?
That's right. Von Berkhoff took him with him. And that's why I'm here, in fact.
Your original plan went badly awry, I must say.
Well, it could have been worse.
That's the way of the world. For my part, I'm forced into hiding, as you've probably noticed. They're after me as if I owed taxes. Ah, if only I knew what Jobst would say.
I know exactly what he'd say as it happens.
You do?
I spoke to Jobst just after we arrived at Suchdal. He expressly forbade me to look for you, or try to rescue Capon.
That damned... Did he say why?
Aye. He said you can look after yourself. And as a nobleman, Capon has nothing to fear in captivity.
Ah, Jobst.
I must admit, I see his point. He has plans. He wants to take advantage of the truce while it lasts. And he doesn't want to provoke Sigismund into starting warring again. And he's probably right about Capon. Nobody's going to throw away the chance of a fat ransom, or waste a nice opportunity for blackmail.
It's true I can take care of myself. But the old schemer could at least have warned me, whatever his plans might be.
Zizka sees Jobst as a pain in the arse, too. I mean, he's not fond of him. And he doesn't approve of his plan.
Then I expect he and I will see eye to eye. Although I prefer a different strategy to braining all and sundry with a mace. Even so, what brings you to me? You didn't take this risk just to tell me what Jobst is like, or that I should carry on with what I'm doing.
No. My first concern is to rescue Lord Capon, whatever schemes Jobst is dreaming up.
And then...
That's all.
Nevertheless, let's turn the page. Capon. How do you plan to free him?
That's exactly why I came to see you.
Oh. How's that?
Because you know how to do it. Don't you?
You have a lot of confidence in me.
Well, I don't have many options. Well then, am I right?
Sigismund confiscated the property of some burghers and noblemen in the city when they opposed him, and he divided the property up between his loyal followers. He seized Malashov Fortress from the Rutards, for instance. And didn't you say, Sam, that he gifted it to von Berkhoff?
Yes, that is so.
That was before von Berkhoff was in these parts. But if he's here now, where else would he be but in Malashov? And if von Berkhoff is there...
That's where his captive will be.
Correct. Capon is at Malashov Fortress.
Well, that's fucked then. How the hell three of us conquer a fortress, and one of us a woman?
That's a conquest I'd like to see. It would go down in history.
The history of suicidal madness.
But I wouldn't underestimate this Catherine. If she managed to save you all from the executioner, I'd like to meet her. You can't just launch an assault on Malashov. It's a strong fortress. We'll need a cunning plan.
Or long ladders and lots of men. That could be arranged, maybe.
Careful! Jobst ordered us not to stir up trouble. And this would be serious trouble. But if Capon simply vanished...
Vanished how, exactly?
I don't know yet. But like I said, Malashov belonged to the Rutards. And I'm sure they're not keen on the new tenant. I think if you pay a visit to Sir Kunslin Rutard and convince him you have common interests, he'll be happy to think up a solution with you.
Like what?
Who knows? Perhaps Lord Rutard knows of a back door into his old home, and he might not be averse to an arrangement with someone who'll help him take revenge.
Someone like you.
Well, I wouldn't get my hopes up. But it's the best we've got, and there's no harm in trying. Where can I find this Kunslin?
Sigismund seized his fortress, but, surprisingly, he let him keep his palace in the city. It's right next to the Italian court.
All right. I'll give it a go.
Once you have some news, you know where to find me. Is there anything you want to know before you go?
Come to think of it, I've no idea where we actually are.
Of course. I'd forgotten how you got here.
We're in the Jewish quarter, in the basement of the King Solomon Tavern, below my tavern. Goyim do not just wander in here, but I will tell my people you are with us.
Thanks a whole lot. All right, I'll set off now.
Good luck. It was good to see you again, Henry. And be careful. There's bound to be spies swarming around the palace. This city isn't safe.
Tell me about it. Danger is my daily bread these days.
Careful.
Good to see you.